And welcome everyone. Today begins a new tale, a new chapter of a new tale, I should say. Today we are going to be looking and playing Yes, Your Grace. Now, this is a bit of a special case because it's one of the games that I haven't played myself, but I have watched one of my dear friends play it. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I saw it from start to finish. So, to make things interesting, what I'm going to do for this playthrough is intentionally try and fail. So instead of playing it normally, I'm going to play it with the single-minded objective of running the kingdom into the ground. Hello there, and yes, that split second, I'm gonna figure it out at some point, I promise you that. This weekend shall be exclusively dedicated to me figuring stuff out, including that annoying split second there. But yes, welcome, you are just in time. Also, I will say this, the soundtrack... Just let me fire up the game and... Prepare thy ears to be blessed. And I'm hoping to God that it's loud enough. Yes, I'm basically the government. I am the Senate. Or the king in this case. I know, right? Oh, I did catch that. I did catch that. Don't worry. The difference is I'll try to ruin myself as well while at it. Intentionally. That's something not even your government does. Ah, that drop feels so good. But yeah, as you can see, the soundtrack in here, 10 out of 10. Just the soundtrack, 10 out of 10. The game is good, but the soundtrack, dear God, is it good. So let us begin without any further ado. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Yes, Your Grace. Also, I like how all of the characters are technically voiced, but you'll see what I mean. Click on a petitioner to call them forth. Audrey. It is time, Your Grace. I had better put on the crown. The crown of King of Davern. It's a bit rusty. Word? Yes. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Your Grace. The only way that they could one up it is if they had the external make the OST. Kafka Gothica. Yes. This is a map of your castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Castle wall. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this so big? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. And so begin the choices. Which is the worst one to make? Even the brave soldier are essential now. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Well, we all know that tyrants have had an excellent life expectancy. And I couldn't be more sarcastic if I tried, so... There's no place for cowards under my banner. To the block with him. Anyone who refuses to stand for Davern will be met with justice. Damn, I killed him myself. A shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Oh yeah, the nose, the backward, a classic, indeed. Let us surrender, of course. That's the first thing you want to do when an army marches on your doorstep. Put out the white flag. Are you sure you want to do this, Your Grace? Yes. We may not win this battle, but we will survive. What's courage worth if all life is lost? Davern will be remembered. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday we will be victorious. Eric of Draven was wrong that night. The enemy forces butchered everyone in the castle. All memories of the kingdom of Davern quickly vanished, and soon King Eric was nothing but a name. There's only one moral to this story: never give up, no matter what the odds. Well, first ending acquired, I would say. Okay, that worked better than I expected. First death off the list. Let us continue. I should save. I forgot where or how do I even save. Audrey, come over here. Don't worry, I know the future, my friend. There's no place for cowards. That reminds me of a certain summons slapping gods for breakfast and me wanting to fight them just because. Oh my, that does sound like an interesting person. I would like to meet them. How about this in general? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get started. I do know the person. Wait, do you mean O'Derry? Because I think she remembered saying something about stealing gods, stealing the lunch money from the gods. I think I remember that. Okay, first, let's boost the morale. People underestimate... Actually, no, wait. Archers, fire! I was about to do the good thing. Archers? For Davern! Yes, Your Grace. Yeah, it's all there. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. 1 year earlier. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. Lord Sulia. You found me. Well done, father. Come on now, Lord Sulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lord Sulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Lord Sulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Salia. We can see you from miles away. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud, she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide, I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can try. Of course I can, you nimwit. Cut it out, both of you. Sedani. And here's the little one. Oh, I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time, Sedani. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. I do like that the game basically tells you you're gonna be in a big war soon. Prepare for it. The petitioners will start her queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. So that's my gold, my grains. I think that's my men. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, gotta be honest, I think I better work on my project before the inspiration dissipates and go to sleep. Go and do that, Echo. Inspiration is important. It is valuable and should be exploited while it's there. Godspeed. Can you go and speak to Lord Sulia, my dear? I tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Dungeon Guard. advance, you may speak. Your Grace. Hello there, Hale. And yes, you are more than welcome to be lurking. Lurkers are very much appreciated here. Hope you've had a wonderful day. I do believe it's morning over where you are, if I remember your post. I bring bad news. Recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You'll see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the archives button below this. Okay. So let's see. Flood damages, rather. There isn't any weather damage or pantry roof. Okay, we should repair. It's my family. Okay, for now. Peasant, you may speak. Your Grace, Mother Hutter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter-in-law think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. You have my blessing, but I will not help such a show of avarice. Pointless avarice, I should say. The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best for me. You skimp us a little gold? Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? Pfft, I can feed my guests with the king's blessing. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Nah, I'm afraid your rest is not required, only your work. Also, for anyone who's joining new here, the entire plan, the entire point right now is for me to run this empire into the ground intentionally. Because I've seen someone play it and do the good ending, so to say. So I know the choices for that. What I'm gonna try here is intentionally get all of the bad ones. Our kingdom has currently more important matters at hand. But, of course, Your Grace. More important matters. Approach, peasant. Monsters! Beasts, dressed in black! They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Tell me more. Who are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. My agent will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Click on the glowing flower to a glowing flower. Oh, this. To advance to the next week once I'm ready. Sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. Okay. Castle wall. I believe someone should be here. Ah, yes. Greetings, daughter. Lord Sulia. Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister. You want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, father. So, Asalia has been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? I don't have things to do. I will see you later. I'll leave you to it. As I've said, I will interact with the world, but I won't be attempting to fix things in the world. The dungeon. Damn, this is worse than I thought. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have places for prisoners, we should focus on the buildings that need more attention. I had a scribe write the list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. By the gods, that could have been me. Your Grace, do you see what happened here? If I was in that other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Why are we here again? I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a galleon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I will never do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out? You've had enough. I'm convinced. I hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What? Really? The gods truly have chosen me. I'll go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Yeah, probably the next time we go to a pub and drink everything. The barrels are empty. They used to store our wine. The gardens. So far I think I'm doing an excellent job at doing everything. Oh, options. Wait, I can't save. Oh no. Yes, father? Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What's the matter with you two? You and Lord Surya used to be the best of friends. You mean why Lord Surya is such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I meant. She's annoying is all. I can't make you like her. You don't have to be best friends, but she is your sister and you need to stop insulting her. Yes, father. I'll try. Nope. Okay, I cannot use that... This is gonna be a bit of an issue. I cannot use that side of things. Hold on. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Okay, so we can remove the containment penalty from the treasury. Gain 2 gold per week. So taxes. That's the positive, I'm guessing. That's the negatives. Broken theater, broken pantry roof. The general's fee. Okay. I'm saying we repair the theater first. Fix the market stall as well, since that will also increase our gold. And then fix the roof. Perfect. Rainfall, week 2. Also, wait a second, where did... There we go. Now, our resources are running a little bit low, just a smidge. Hello there, General. Grace, no sign of monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Redhead, sharp teeth. A crest of Radovia? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Seems like we have one right here too. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true you're from Radovia? Your man is right. Radovia is my home. And soon, yours too. Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold lords for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men? There is no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. You will know my mercy. Go back to where you came from, and don't ever come back here again. Next time I won't be so generous. You might not be as foolish as I thought. I had to see Aurelia about this. Oh, Audrey, you want to say something? What do you make of this, Audrey? Radovians here? How'd they get to the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, my Grace. Forgive me, your Grace. I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I'll make some preparations. Lord Sula? I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Dick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's gotten into you? Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, and I'm the bad one all of a sudden? I better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Peasant, you may approach. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there any chance you could do so? I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. It is your duty to watch after your children, not mine. You should try and get the villagers to help you. Your Grace, please. I can pay you. I have scraped together 1 piece of gold. Try finding him yourself. I need to run a kingdom. I cannot go around finding everyone's child. Sheesh. The nerve on some people. Your child could be anywhere. I'm not sure my men or gold would make any difference. I was afraid you would say that, but I'll not give up on him. I'll find him myself. Lord Eaton. My name is Lord Eaton. I'm the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. I'll be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. I'm planning everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, Your Grace. He is a noble. I would rather have his loyalty. I will give you my general. Pay them once and they will only want more. This is the best option. Alright. Send the general my way and I will tell him my plan. Thank you, Your Grace. Good, good, good. It has to work. Pietro. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know! How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I better be going. Darling? Foreign barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Radovians? This can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? It might be. What do you think? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Oh! You did the nice queen voice. I try, Virtuous. I try my best. Bayern, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, a Radovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Ursulia will soon become a woman, and we will need to find her husband. And Bayern, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? What witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let us just hope this curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. What got into us? How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. To think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. I can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we will solve this. What now? What are we going to do? If Bayern ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. Did you send the bandit to the dungeons? I thought it would be best not to stir up the hornet's nest. I let him go. What? What if they plan on breaking into our chambers? What if they kill our daughters? What if... Calm down. No one is breaking in. Baron wants to marry our daughter, not kill her. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, yes. But let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. Eric? I'm terrified. Reminds me of how my friend's grandma for some reason. Look, I'm trying, okay? I never was a voice actor, so to say. I can handle this. Fine. I will stay here. But yes. Welcome, wait. Hold on. Wait, I think I broke the game again. God damn it. I went right into the furniture. How much did that take? 40 minutes or so until I broke it? Of course the game can break. I'm the narrator of realities. If I don't break the game, then something is very, very wrong. Yes, Your Majesty. Really, Razi. Hello there, Ratsa. You arrived just in time to see the breaking of the game, I'm guessing. Business as usual for me, I'm sure you are well aware. And welcome. I do hope you enjoy your stay. My objective, I have said it a few times, but let me repeat myself as I see a few people new here. My objective, this run. Although it's the first time I played the game, I have watched someone basically perfect it, like get the best ending possible by mistake. I have watched that. So my objective is the exact opposite. I'm gonna try and break everything, die as much as possible, and run the entire empire into the ground. Oh, it's okay if you hurt us. It's fine. But yes, welcome, and I do hope you enjoy your stay. Also, speaking of manners, where are mine? My name is Hatanashi Raza, I'm the narrator of realities. Everyone, enjoy the tale. Talia. Yes, father? There was a wedding in the village. I heard there was quite a fine wedding in the village, just outside our walls. It wasn't bad, but I heard it could have been even better if my father was a little bit less stingy. And how would you know of this? Sounds as if they had the honor of a royal guest. No, of course not. I heard what the people say is all. Come now, I know about the wedding. Lorsulia told me what happened. How would she know anyways? Oh, of course. Sedani. Sedani. I have too much on my head. We're at the brink of war. People are constantly requiring resources, and I can't even tame my own two kids. Actually, I think it's 3 kids. That would be a good start, one might say. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, the thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful, not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lorsulia said you got drunk. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Lorsulia. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it will be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose. I don't think he needs to tame the little one, at least not yet. Funny you should mention that one. But again, as narrator of realities, I know way more than I should. I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You are confined to the castle. No more horse riding. I'll tell Aldrich to suspend your riding lessons for now, just in case you had an idea to ride off to Caladur or Francis. What am I supposed to do inside these goddamn walls? Ah, stupid you, Ursula. Lorsulia. Why did I say Ursula? I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. I better talk to her. She should. I never even got past the wedding. I went broke. Nice. So I did play this before, interesting. Ursulia. Oh, it's you. Asalia told me what's going on. Asalia told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize it earlier. Oh? And why is that? You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise you won't have to marry a stranger. We'll make sure we know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Goodbye. The Grey Mountains. Louis loves them. We're lucky to have such a beautiful landscape. This really is beautiful, to be fair. And I think that completes it. The names. But still lovable. Asalia is actually a good name. Yeah, Asalia is a great name. Taxes from the general. We do have slowly piling resources, which is good. Granville, week 3. Hello there, bird. Hi? Pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Bayern, king of Radovia. So they do have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they blabbering about anyway? I haven't the faintest idea. Whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I'll let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I'll be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Peasant, you may approach. Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left was left. Giving to the dogs now. I wanted to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold. Or 5 stacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. You do like that? Yeah, Asalia is a very good name. Like, it is a... it's not quite uncommon per se. It's not weird to the ears, considering other names that exist. But it's also not common. It's not boring. It's interesting. It has a bit of flair to it, a bit of melody. What do I have more? And do I even want to? Nah, we are preparing for war. You don't matter. I'm afraid I can't help at the time. Start going further into the forest. Hunt for bigger animals. I just hope we won't make easy prey for the monsters. Hello there, merchant. I came with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 pieces of gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and guarantee a steady income. I'll share the profits once I start making money on the business. I cannot take that sort of risk. Save up some money if you want to start a business. I don't think I'll ever be able to save this kind of gold. The drunk kingdom. Wait until I actually start drinking from all of my bad choices. That will be great. Maybe if I sell my horse. I wonder if anyone would buy my kids. Hold on, full stop, roll that back, hold on. Sir, get back in the courtroom. Do you mind repeating the last part? Oh. Officer is that guy, arrest him, to the dungeons. We have found one of the issues in the kingdom. Get him. Sick him. Everything was fine. He was like, yeah, maybe I should sell my horse. Maybe I'll find a different way to make the money. And then, oh yeah, I should just sell my kids. I wonder who will buy them. Excuse me, what, sir? I know these are the medieval ages, the dark ages even. I know they are, you know, dark and scary and all that. But pardon my everything, what? That's not acceptable. I might be trying to ruin my kingdom, but not that hard. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I know where this is going. I'm currently in the year 2022. I know exactly where this is going. A few sneezes and fevers, nothing serious. No. We are going full on draconic mode on this. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. Take these supplies. Give them out in your village. You have a hand sanitizer there, you have everything you need. Put everyone in masks. Practice safe distancing. You just got that reference. Yep. Make sure everyone has access to what they need. Yes, give it for free if needed. Thank you, Your Grace. We are beyond content. I hope the spirits will keep you well. Feathers. These pigeons always bring so much mess in the throne room. Oh my, what is happening here? Audrey? Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we are up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Check up on the allies tab on the resource panel to view potential allies. Yeah, it is a made-up language. Hey there. Silly pickle. Yes, silly pickle. Silly pickle. Not silly. You're right. You're a silly pickle. Your Grace. You shouldn't be playing here. Sedani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the fortress. Oh, you have the finest items here, Father. Please let me play here. I forgot for a second there, she's supposed to be the youngest. I won't break anything, please. Go play in the gardens. Father! Don't grumble. Go. Shoot. Sit. Scamper. I'll see you in the gardens later. Those books. Plenty of them. I bought it on the market. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it looks nice. Aurelia made these. This one shows a stork. It's our house emblem. Nothing useful in here, just a pile of rubbish. But I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view the details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available to send an invite. Oh great, I need pigeons as well. This is clearly a normal and interesting kingdom. Nothing wrong would ever happen. Yeah, not like we had a flash forward at the start of the game where we were at war and losing. Definitely did not happen. Now I could invite Talus. But I cannot invite Anna. Okay, fine, we're inviting Talus. Great, Talus should visit us within a week. With his army, we should be able to repel Ordovia. Thank you for the follow, Virtuous. I do hope you will enjoy the tales we tell around here. And don't mind the eldritch beings that may or may not appear at any moment. That's perfectly normal. No matter what they come up with. Thank you, Audrey. Okay, I think that's it. You have to go feed your doggos. Yes, feed the best boys. They deserve the food. Go. Godspeed. Oh, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Just a slight side effect of the fact that I do live in the void. Like here, let me just show you for a little second. See? Perfectly normal room I have here. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. Whatever abnormalities you see here and there are perfectly normal. You really should not worry about anything. Yeah, see? Perfectly normal. Nothing bad is happening. Absolutely nothing. Guaranteed. Hey, put the space back on. There we go. It's the Shadow Realm. No. The Shadow Realm is a little bit different. The Shadow Realm is a prison. This is more like a recycling bin for everything that ever gets forgotten. And everything eventually gets forgotten. But back to the game. There we go. See, nothing happened. Everything is fine. You are safe. You are now safe and back to the world of yes, your grace. Recycling bin F. To be fair, it's one dreadful recycling bin. Like, it is the world's strongest recycling bin. If there was a recycling bin tire, this one would be EX plus. Like, it's the highest tire. If it was a gacha, it's the one you don't have and the one to have. Welcome back, Atsa. Nothing too bad happened yet. But we shall save and continue. Granville, week 4. Hello there, my general. Step forward. I bring news about Lord Eton's case, your grace. With his plan, my squad and I managed to take his daughter back. That is okay. Good job. King Talus. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what he did, what she did. Alicia has put feces under my... What? How will I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her? I told on her. Can't you see we have a guest? Go back to your chamber, now. There's always people in here. We'll deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But... if you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me. We have had a lot of ongoings recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Oh, of course. Let's talk in the council room. You have a lot of books. What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Rodovia has threatened me and my family. Ha! Rodovia, here. Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would help keep him busy. Out of my way. Lord Sulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that doesn't concern you. You get an army, I get Lord Ursulia and access to these books. So an army for marriage in turn. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. But we'll do it on my terms. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Dalvern has seen better times. When Ardovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I want 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That's fine. We just got 600 men. Let's go! Now we have an army. I'll send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books then. I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. More power! Unlimited power! Okay, who do we invite? When lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name, like this one, next to Lady Ada. Okay, we're gonna send a pigeon there. I do believe I have some things to do in the throne room still. Lord Ethan. Your Grace, my daughter is back. Those goons didn't even know what hit them, and we hit them hard. If it wasn't for your general, I'm not sure my plan would have worked. Take this gold as thank you, Your Grace. Much appreciated. I swear I'm not related to her. I will hope so, because otherwise you will be very, very mad soon. Because remember, I am doing all of the bad choices. Ursula. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, Prince of Athena. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? No, you don't. It is the price of royalty. It is the harsh truth of the political dark ages. We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Now that you mention it... I knew it. I knew they are old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl, living in a village, having nothing to worry about, but being able to marry the one I love. Not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid! Well, that went well. Darling? So, I have some news you might not appreciate. Lorsulia is getting married. Lorsulia is getting married. What? No. Did Bayran find us? We can't let him. Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Ahartana. I made a treaty with Talus. Marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great. She sure turned a new leaf fast. Ivo is a prince after all. And if Lorsulia is married to Ivo, then Bayran can't do anything. Talus's army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Yes, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band too. I'll take care of that. Let's see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? Yeah, she didn't take it in the best of ways. Oh, but what does she know? She wouldn't want to marry that barbaric Bayran. Who knows what Radovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. Give her time. She'll come around to the idea. See, I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I'll stay here. Later that night. There better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They come for Lorsulia. Eric, we must do something. Send a general to check this. Let's send Stan. Stan, the OG, the hero. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, we need to prepare for the wedding. We need to hire a band. And we don't have time for anything else, god damn it. Four weeks until the wedding. This is gonna be hard. We need to drain our coffers for the wedding. General? What have you learned? Radovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although now we have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantages. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Radovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to send a general to eliminate the posts. To see the posts, open the map by clicking map button below. Audrey? We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Radovian posts need to be eliminated by then. And we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. Yes, that's why we are sacrificing the people and the kingdom. Obviously. We need our current resources. We will need to prioritize. Yes, I'm prioritizing the ruin of the kingdom. Now shush. Exploring locations may result in gain of resources. In this case, we need to dispatch of the Radovian posts. You can send any agent to explore any location. So, let's strike the north first. Okay, that I'm out of generals. Lady Ada, welcome. Your Grace, you call for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. You really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask you. Thank you. And what can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. Oh. Your wife. Joking. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. What does he look like? Anything specific? Anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Noted. And a hat. I'll keep an eye for him. If I find him, I'll send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies, instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies depending on the type of loan. If it's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace, we won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we cannot lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. Just pay back what you take. Yes, I would like gold. We can offer 50 gold, repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. I'll take it. Perfect. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. The Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. Sedani. How can I help, silly pickle? I'm worried about Ursulia, father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Hold on, who the heck is Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Ursulia or her cat? Oh, the cat, Sedani. Both, truly. It's Ursulia's cat. She'll probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But she didn't leave her. If she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly her choice. It might... No, do not eat the cat. Atsa, do not eat the cat. Put the cat down. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her, convince her to stay? Of course, Sedani, I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I know I can count on you. Thank you. I better check on her when there's time. And by that I mean I will never speak of this again. Your lord, they took our cattle. I was about to say castle. I was like, wait a second, you're a peasant. What? How do you have a castle? Cattle. Very different. One of them is a somewhat larger animal. The other is a little bit more expensive and kind of hard to lose. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now. But what's the good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, Your Grace? I cannot help at the moment. Maybe you can cook something up with the grass you mentioned. Perhaps. We'll try not to choke on it, I suppose. darling? How are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Ursulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon. There is so much to do. I think we're going to have to roast duck and a Calassian salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Ursulia about it. I'll let you work on the preparations if you need anything. I'll be in the throne room. Fine, I'll stay here. Damn, I look so tired. Maybe I'm just old. She's not up there. Maybe Asalia will know where she is. Oh my, she has a sword. How are you doing? It's so boring in here. Yes, father. Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Ursulia. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You'll fight with a girl? Let's go. I really don't know how to. Since I can't ride on my horses, I just have to find something else to do. I just pick them up. I'll swing the sword. Ow! Too slow. My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She locked herself up in her chamber. Baby. You did leave pieces on her bed. Wait a second, I just realized, is this Amber Heard? Am I dealing with a miniature Amber Heard here? Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too? I want to say no, but I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon, but the truth is, once you become of age, we will need to find you a husband, sooner or later. I guess I didn't think of it before. That puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving. I feel bad for her. But who life X now? Sedan is too young. It's not the same. You actually... Oh my god, she's Amber Heard. She actually wants to torture someone. Like, she wants to insult and torture someone. That's her issue. She's running out of a punching bag. She's not sad that her sister is going away. She's sad she don't have a punching bag. I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. Just warming up. Do you think we can do this again one day? I don't think that's a good idea. Girls your age shouldn't be playing with swords. I really like it anyway. I don't really like it anyways. At least something new to do though. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lucia wasn't fair. Oh my, never mind. She actually has a heart. We've avoided the Amber Heard ending. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel it's best to give her some time. I'll make it right though. We have avoided, I repeat, we have avoided the Amber Heard ending. And we got an achievement. Just don't hurt yourself. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Why ever? Yes, a lot. You always do something silly. So now that I have quite a bit of gold, There we go. That should be fine. We did have to take some money from the bank. There's still some time until the wedding. We should check out the Radovian post when there's a chance, Your Grace. Oh, General, hello there. North Post was crawling with Radovian scum, Your Grace. We managed to dispatch most of them. Excellent, now go and do that again. Pietro. Your Grace, I think I know what... I know they are after me. What are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the window still. I never leave candles on my window still. Your Grace. And he just leaves. Okay. River brings in a lot of wildlife to the area. I enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. Have you seen Lorsulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't even talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I'll go back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Shall we aid them in their time of need? This could have a great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Radovia to threaten our land. We don't have a general, though. We have to focus on what's important. We need to prepare for the final blow. Let's hope the Radovians don't strike again. Hello there, Mr. Merchant. What do you have there? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. That might be useful. And yeah, sure. Cures almost anything. Works most of the time. Satisfaction not guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Here's the gold. Remember, I am trying to run the kingdom into the ground. You should remember that part. Make sure to let me know if it works. I'm actually curious myself. Good to know. I'm glad he's also not aware if the thingamajig works or not. That's great. Darling? How are the wedding preparations going? The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time flies. Lorsulia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparation, so everything's on my head. Remind me to never come to my kingdom? Atsa, listen. When I promise prosperity to my people, I shall grant them prosperity like no one has ever seen. However, I didn't do that here now, did I? In fact, I did quite the opposite. I promised pain, despair, and murder. So I'm about to deliver on that. She'll be less upset if she understood this was the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric, how do you think she would react? She would hate us forever, for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. I can't actually go to her, I think. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, so far so good. The 7th week. No sign of the Rodovians at the West Post, Your Grace. We did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone away in a hurry. Nice, good job, General. We are getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Rodovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. Oh, don't worry, I'm on it right now. Yes, the journal has been sent. Boom, done. Peasant, you may approach. Your Grace, we don't have enough resources to build an inn by ourselves. My men have been working in the rain and mud for weeks now. Most of them are now sick and unable to work. They have no place where they can get warm and sleep well. I need to help these people get better, or we'll keep losing supplies, Your Grace. I was about to say, I read that as 150 at first, and I was like, how many supplies do you want from me? Pardon my thing, how many supplies was that? But no, it's just 12. But do I want that? I mean, you just decide to build an inn for whatever reason. Why is that my issue? No. I don't have resources to waste on your issues. If your men are sick, it's your problem. You shouldn't have made them work so much. This is scandalous! What sort of king are you that lets people get sick like this? How are we supposed to work and pay taxes? Ugh. What are you hiding there, silly pickle? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lursulia's one. It's a snail! I found him in the gardens and called him Smudge. Oh, the music. I love that the snail basically got his own team. Oh yeah, also I think you missed the beginning. The opening, the menu screen music slaps so hard. At the end of the stream I'm putting it again just so you can hear it. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and called him Smudge. That's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I found so far. Maybe if Lursulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. I see what you're trying to do here. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lursulia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that she will have to stay with him, support him. So there's no way? No way. I think you would love it in the council chamber, father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it? Smerry? It's Smudge! Damn, girl! Still, you rocked the entire castle! Nah, Petrock is better. But goddamn, that actually surprised me. It's not that hard, father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chambers for a while though. King Talus is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, father. Peasant. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Heck! I love this because of a snail, yes. Teeny tiny. But you happen to have any spare gold, you see? 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, heck! I could get myself some Russian. Yes, that is some new Russian, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So, what say you? My neck hurts from that. I'm going to let everyone know. What I don't do for a good story. Yeah, he is drunk so much. New boots, you say? Nah, get out of here. Don't waste my time. I didn't mean to, your Grace. Let me just disappear. Heck! Peasant. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food, supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. You can have some supplies. I can give you 6 sacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Sounds like Rodovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope that we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way down to Hogos when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Hold on a second, is that the green shirt that the lady Ada told me about? That tricked everyone to give him gold and he was a thief. Oh yeah, I think I found the person. Off to jail. Guards. No, Your Grace. I'm telling the truth. It was the Radovian barbarians. We'll spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know we found her wrongdoer. Greetings, merchant. Your Grace, I don't really understand. Why am I here? You tried to trick me. You think I don't know your dirty tricks? Lady Ada told me what you did. Oh, Lady Ada. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Huh. Wow, you're not even denying it. Harling? How's the wedding preparations going? Has Lorsulia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Are we gonna find her? I'm not gonna finish what my thought was right there. Let's go to the next day. The Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. And where is she? General? No sign of Rodovians at the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. With the Rodovian post gone, I think we are ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Good. Lady Ada. Yes, I did call for you. I have found her thief. I have put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me? Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. I'm sorry, I know he's a thief, but whatever you may desire, that implies many things and I'm not sure that's okay. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. Huh. 60 warriors. Okay. That's all. Oh, speaking of Lusulia. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What I'm saying, why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. Can I leave? I can leave, right? I have no idea what that guy is on about. Lusulia. Father? Lusulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I want to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. Your Grace, I come here to ask for her help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We tried treating the fever with cold water, a poultice of butter, onion and garlic. Ah yes, the medieval equivalent of witchcraft. We have found a concoction of wormwood and mint. Ah yes, wormwood and mint. My favorite way to murder someone. Hey girls, we even tried letting the bad blood with lead. Oh my god, Odir would have an aneurysm watching this. Actually, any doctor would have an aneurysm watching this sequence. Ah, this is so bad. To be fair, that's how they did it in the medieval ages. It wasn't efficient, it didn't work, but that's how they did it. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if you have a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father, I do have this medicine. Yeah, I have this random medicine I got from someone. I have no idea if it works, if they are trustworthy or anything else. Have this medicine. That should help your father. It's something stronger that you wouldn't find on a rural stall. Really? That probably will help. Thank you, Your Grace. Papa, here I come. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, the map is clear. Allies. When you make an alliance, the ally's name will turn green. When you upset some lords, then your name will appear in red. That usually means you cannot ally with them anymore. Why isn't your name green? Why is your name not green, mate? What's going on in the council chambers? Did you find anything yet? Are those books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless! We're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this for weeks. We booked a florist, brought the tomb decorations. We'll have a live band. There was no need. I just wanted to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they really are about. Oh. Well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. How is Ivo? I'd like to know a little bit about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? Ivo has royal blood and I pay enough for his masters to ensure he's at least half as smart as I am. I'm not sure that's a lot, that's the issue. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. I'm trying to leave you alone. How? We can go ahead with the wedding. I'll be in the dorm room if you need me. Read as much as you like. Arc in the pit. Oh, I didn't even see that. Your Grace. Ready for the wedding?
Yes, I just had one question I must ask your Grace.
Yes?
May Smudge come to the wedding too?
Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sedani.
I always keep him close, your Grace.
Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Ursulia. She's leaving right after the wedding.
Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty.
It's going to be a right silly pickle.
Yes, Father.
We're almost ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite a banquet.
Yeah, for you it will, not for Ursulia. I still can't believe she's leaving.
Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo.
I don't think she wants to.
I know. I wish we had more time to find the prince, but this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asalia.
Do I ever?
Yes! Again, yes, you do a lot of stuff. Keep up the good work, Stan.
No, it's you.
You wanted to see me?
I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you.
I know, darling. I know.
I love you, Father.
You'll be fine. It's going to be alright.
Yes, Father, I know.
Whole heart. Fitting, I would say. Considering we didn't also tell her we love her. Oh my, the dresses.
Darling? Everything is ready. Apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors.
This is a middle ground. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. 25. So what do you think? The puffy one, yes? Let me think. The puffy one.
Look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say then? This is the one, correct?
This is expensive.
Oh, don't you worry about the cost. The bank said they will help us fund the dress, so it's almost free.
How will that work exactly?
Oh, I don't know. They will spread the costs or something. But don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over.
Oh, I see how this is. Oh no. Yes! In other words, the puffy one. I won't skimp on my daughter's wedding.
Yes, Lersulia is going to love this one. And we won't have to pay anything. Yes, we will. Well, at least for now. I'll see you later. This is going to go down so bad. So fast. Dear God. Bank payment 10. The kings of Devon and Ahtana make an alliance treaty to join forces against Herdovia. I hate this dress. She hates it. Ahem. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And, ah, damn it. Ivor, are you alright? Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife, yes, here's to that. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. You look... well, that's a big dress. Oh. You're still a better pick than Rodovia. You don't want to know what the other option was. Yeah, you really don't. What? There was another option? Luckily, it's not an option anymore, my darling. We'll discuss this later. I'll be on my way, if you will excuse me. Talus? About the Rodovians. This seals the deal, Eric. You'll get my army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor your bargain, Eric. Are you trying to insult me? Don't take it personally, Eric. Your archives may prove useful, but I haven't found what I need just yet. I'm just relieved you came too. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine, and the band was there too. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Oh no, the snail is loose. I repeat, the snail is loose. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sedani. Oh no. This salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is it? Kaladis recipe? Look at that dress. I wonder how the young prince will find anything in the midst of it. These snails are extremely Oh no! 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 Rip. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! Smudge, no! Smudge! The party went... The party went better than everyone expected. Listen, I think I've wasted... I spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archive, so if you don't mind, I'll take my leave, Eric. Talus, Your Grace, leaving so early. Toast, toast, drink with us one more time. See, perfect timing, Your Grace. Will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. Oh. That happens! I had a feeling I forgot something. Or did I not know about it? Oh well, what's done is done. Apparently the snail will not go alone into the afterlife. You ever heard of that meme where it's like we all die the same, humans, kings, and so on and so forth? Apparently the snail will die exactly the same as the king. Via food. The difference is the manner in which the food kills them.
One of them is a part of it, the other is eating it. Eric, do something. Send for the doctor. Well, don't just stand there, idiots. Oh my god, I realized I had the potion. I had the potion and I gave it away before this. I wonder if I could have actually saved him. Don't just stand there, idiots. You heard the king. Go, go! Talis was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. He's not... Is he? Father?
Yes.
Your Grace. Father? How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in the castle, which we are grateful for. But this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Atana, Talis, is dead. Ivo, you're Talis' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Atana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised to you. Eric, king of Dahavern, you are responsible for Talis' death, unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Davon will not receive support from Atana. Norsulia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that. Your Grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said. The marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. Your kingdom has agents available for hire. They will be listed here. To make an agent available in the next week, you will need to pay them. To hire an agent, click on the bottom with their name. You will see the cost added to the summary. Okay. Well, that went great. About the game was right. It was a better wedding than everyone expected. There was murder of snails, there was betrayals, and that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank that night, it's quite remarkable I remember anything. That was useful, thank you. Thank you for your time, Lord Aton. Your version of events will definitely prove useful to the investigation. And we are glad your daughter has been found safe and sound. I think we have examined all the guests, Your Grace. And we haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Talis' soldiers were the main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will surely convince Ivo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talis must have planned it out to the smallest detail. If you find any leads, do let me know, Your Grace. Talis wasn't anyone's favorite person, but you need to have a very good reason to murder the king of Atana. God, this kingdom. Yeah, I know, right? Never a dull moment. We mustn't lose focus on our main goal, however. Dovia won't wait for us to resolve this. In this situation, we shouldn't rely on Talis' Ivo's army. We need to seek help from other lords in case we can convince Ivo in time. As for the army, we will need to reach out to neighboring lords, make allies, sign treaties. It sounds like you're in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here. Speaking of allies, treaties, etc., I will have the army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? You do want something in return, I presume? Lures from Pendle, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Okay, food's as bland as hell without all these. Persuade Lures to renew the deliveries, and my men will aid you in battle, Your Grace. I will see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. Now, that's a start. We should invite Lures over, see what we can do. I also marked areas of interest on the map. It might be worth checking them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Radovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I've made a note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. We can't expect them to work if we don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servants will shine some light on the case. I can now use the map to explore. Okay. We should see what's going on with those spices. Would you like to invite Lords, Your Grace? Yes. Let's invite him. Okay, step 1. Oh my god, there is a lot of them. King Talis is dead. How is he an enemy? Prepare for battle. You need to make alliance with lords. Some lords will provide extra gold or supplies in addition to their army offer. Lord offerings are shown in the profile. Yeah, he had a little bit more army than the rest of them. Ada is already on our side. Ethan can be convinced. We need to talk with Lors. So we're gonna send him an invite. Oh great, the banker. We meet again, Your Grace. A shame what happened to King Talis, truly. But still, we ought to review our business, I'm afraid. As we discussed with Queen Aurelia, we have covered the cost of the dress. As this isn't your first loan from us, I will have to add 10 gold fee to your total debt. That would bring everything to 60 gold. As usual, everything is repaid in weekly installments of 10 gold. Thank you. Ah, youngster these days, what we wouldn't do for them. Now, is there anything else I can help with? No. No. That's it for now. The Banco de Florentini is always happy to help. You've called for me, Your Grace? Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. I'm so sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing, by the gods. Please don't punish me, I swear. I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Who hired this servant? Boy, stop crying and tell me something useful. Have you seen anyone suspicious around the castle? No, Your Grace. I've seen no one. Please. Let me go. I promise I didn't do anything. But the dungeon guard might know something. He has mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else though, I swear. I believe that narrows our search then. You may go, but don't leave Darren until after the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, my son. A disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he is too dumb to find the way back home. Do you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. I mean, if there's no rush, then get the heck out of here and find your son yourself. There's no way I can help. You could always try asking the neighboring villages. Ask around. Oh, that's fine. I guess that's one less mouth. I know I'm the one who was trying to be an asshole, but they always one-up me in this game. I'm like, I don't think I can help you. Okay, I'll just sell my children. Pardon me, what? I don't think I can help you. Oh, it's fine. Now I don't have to feed him. God damn, this kingdom is dark. I say that, but that's just how the Middle Ages were. This is simply accurate Middle Ages. Plus or minus a few details later on. Okay. What do we have here? Luba Uomi Kusano. You know what? Wolomi sounds interesting. Go there. Yes, father. I hate that you had to see that. Yeah, the wedding didn't exactly go to plan, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went fairly well until then, although Lucilia's dress was quite embarrassing. I can't believe you chose that one for her. I never let you choose my dress. I tried my best to choose something good. I thought she'd like it. Mother seemed to love it. Play safe. Don't do anything silly. Do I ever? I mean, to be fair, you've been kind of okay recently. That also worries me a bit. Sedani? Yeah, Grace. How are you doing? Is everything alright, Sedani? Last week's events were quite distressful for all of us. I don't understand why this would happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dusty's gone. Now Smudge is, well... Smudge is 6 feet underground. But then again, I couldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Luli. You promised you'd convince her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? I don't know if she will. Ivo is very upset after losing his father. I think we will need to give them some time. Could we visit them one day? I think we could, just not now. Let's see about that dungeon. How can I help you, Grace? I already know something about Talis's death. Tell me what happened the wedding night. You saw someone suspicious in the wine cellar? Saw someone? No, but I found this. It's some kind of tooth, I think. And how did you obtain this item? I was guarding the prisoners, Your Grace. Well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was a time to celebrate after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual check of all the cellars. Yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found the tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, Your Grace. I didn't see anything or anyone going in there, though. Well, they probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I didn't really mean for anything bad to happen. Alrighty then. Stormur has a symbol. Hold on. Dear Father, I have arrived. Atana is nothing like Daven. The streets of Hagos expand endlessly, it seems. Celia would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Atana. It makes you feel very small. On top of all these rocks, there lies Hagos, like a nest, looking over everything. I now understand why they use the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last week we spent together. Hug Mother for me. Yours, Norsulia. Ah yes, Atana can be very pretty. But also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught out in the windstorms. We should reply to Lusulia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course. What should I ask her about? Not sure. Maybe the girls have some questions. Of course, let me know when you are ready to write the letter. Let's write the letter. Tell her she forgot her slippers. Obviously the most important thing to write in a letter, and have our pigeon be gone for the week. Perfect. Oh, we are about to be bankrupt. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it will cost to maintain it. Oh great! To pay the army upkeep, simply click on the pay button. You will see the cost added. Yeah. If you don't pay the army upkeep cost, you will lose more soldiers. Fans knocking tastic. I have supplies more than enough. Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village has some problem with folks stealing goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. The search wasn't hard, and I brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful, and he paid me with this gold. Stan, you wonderful bastard! You absolute godsend! This man right here is single-handedly saving the kingdom. He should be king, not me. You have called for me, Your Grace. I heard about the spices. I suspect you've been speaking to Ethan. He trades my spices with biscuits to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dipu Dapu. I did not expect to say Dipu Dapu during this stream, or any stream for that matter, but here we are. It's most commonly known by the name of Oracle Dust. You had the option of Oracle Dust, and you went with Dipu Dapu. I'm surrounded by imbeciles. I heard about Hedovia. I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? It has medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational. Highly addictive. It's weed, isn't it? It's particularly popular among priests and the like. It's definitely weed. Something about spiritual enlightenment. It's weed, it's drugs, it's shrooms, it's the funny haha. High as a kite, if you know what I mean. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. Thank you for acknowledging that. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing in sales, though. Process. That's far away. I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Ethan's plans. Do not buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeon. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers. I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Ethan is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. Nah, we will first talk to him. I'll see what he has to say about this first. Just don't let that buffoon get under your skin, Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. And know anything about it? Looks like a healthy animal, no holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have come from. I'm not much of an expert on beasts. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. We should invite Lord Ethan, Your Grace. Make sure what Lurs said is true before we decline his alliance. If you can find Ethan, Ethan, you mind moving yourself over here? Thank you.
Pietro, I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell someone, anyone that I know, then they will know, and that is worse, right? I think we both had enough of this. We'll spend some time in our dungeon. I knew it! I knew it was you! Calm down, it's going to be alright. The guard by the exit will take care of you. I'll come and see you later. Sedani. Your Grace? I heard that Lusuria has left already. She looked very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her, Father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can, Sedani. Mother said Lusuria sent a letter and that she's fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked about Dusty yet. Can you please ask Lusuria about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he eat? Is he alive even? I will ask about Dusty. Yes, Sedani, I will ask about the cat. Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. Asalia? Father, I know you said you don't want to practice sword fighting with me, but I have nothing else to do. Can we please have another go today? Just once? No, I told you, no swordplay in the castle. Go and play with your sister if you're bored. I'll practice by myself. You're going to hurt yourself. I had better check on her later. Your Grace, men with monsters on their banners came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send us some help. You can have supplies. I believe they should be enough to get you back up and running. Your Grace, that is very kind. Your good deed will spread far, I'm sure. There we go. Our general is on his way. Now let's check the dungeons for our friend. How are you doing there? Oh, Your Grace. It feels safer in here. I won't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here and no one can come inside. I wish I'd just ask you to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You're right, no one is going to come looking for you. I owe you my life, Your Grace. Let me give you my money. My army! Wait, you had an army? I won't need them. I'll just stay here. You have a... Yeah, that's my reaction. You have an army? I everything. What? Yes, I know, but I couldn't tell him what's going on. It could have been one of them. Right. You can stay here as long as you like, Pietro. Let the guard know if you need anything. Thank you, Your Grace. 4 people is not an army. 4 people is not an army. You need at least a dozen men to call that an army, even by bad RPG standards. You need at least 6 people. You need at least a full party to call that an army. Come on. That's not even an army, that's a party. Still better than nothing. Feeling any better? Do you have everything you need? You and what army? Yeah, the 4 people. Yes, 30 walls, steel bars, a personal guard. Oh wait, there's nowhere to run. I'm just looking around. Yes, Father? Norsulia sent a letter. She said you would love it there. I'm sure I would if I ever got to leave this castle. You'll be able to leave the castle if you behave better.
Yeah, alright. When you write to Luli, can you ask her about Ivo? What is he like? I just can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. If there's any free space in the letter, I will ask her. Thank you. Anything else? No, we're good. Oh my god, I actually have... Okay. How's our practice? Are you ready? Hey, that was good. Ah, I know. Ouch. Too slow. Have you heard about Sedani? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She's been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed stunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk, half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. She could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Oh my god, poor Sedani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sedani actually cried when she found out this thing was stuffed. Oh, Salia. Come on, father, you have to admit this is funny. Okay, it's... The evil in me says, yeah, that's actually very funny, good job. Keep up the good work, I'm a fan. I can't believe she would attack a skunk. Ha! She thinks she can fight because she keeps seeing you running around with your sword. I know, she keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. I better check on Sedani. Your Grace. Do you want to talk about the skunk? Well, I just got scared and I don't know what else to do. It was dark out there, and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. So I just took Asalia's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, father. I hope you will forgive me. Never do this again. Swords are very heavy and sharp, you could have hurt yourself. Next time anything like this happens, just come to me and I will take care of it, alright? Fine, Your Grace. Okay, how are we on Splice? Not that good. I can prepare the general. I really can't do much now, can I? At least not yet. Your Grace, how is our investigation going? I found this animal tooth, but I don't know how it ended up in our castle. I've prepared a table for you in the council chamber where you can inspect the items. We should invite and question the lords. Who knows, maybe we will be able to learn something from them. Remember that they might not always tell you the truth, Your Grace. And while we're inviting them, we should try to form alliances too. Oh, you gotta go? Well, to be fair, I was actually just waiting to finish the day, so I will be ending here as well. If you have a few minutes, I would actually hope that you stay, because I do want you to hear the opening theme. If that is okay, of course. But yes, we will now be going over to the main menu, since the day has been saved, pretty much. This went better than expected. You're up for it? Excellent. Enjoy. As I just vibe to the music for a bit. Still can't believe the game went really dark vibing. Oh, it gets darker. Yeah, the guitars kicking in is probably my favorite part of it. But yes, that was, yes, Your Grace. Or at least the beginning of it. I do plan to play all of it. I'm going to say this much, the game has a special place in my heart. Because it's also the game I met Hestia. I think you do know Hestia, right? The slime girl? The greed slime, as I dubbed her. But yeah, this game was pretty much how I met her. So yeah, good times. Once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. And I hope to see you all the next day, where I do believe we'll be diving into some additional LobCorp. A very different game, with a similar amount of dark tones, if not more. Good night everyone, and rest well. I'm just gonna be here vibing for a while longer. Good night everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. Good night. I'm gonna end it just as the music ends once again. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. Good night, everyone. Till we open